Jurgen, I was just wondering what your thoughts are and any messages that you have for the Hillsborough fan base following yesterday's.
The most important thing is, and we are again at a point where it's so important to find the right words, and then you realize again that I'm not native, but what I can say is that our thoughts and our love is with the families. That's and we are there for them, because I can imagine it's a big disappointment there, a big frustration, sadness, of course, that this looks like the final verdict, and so I understand. I'm now 4 years in, and I understand absolutely met not only Margaret, but Margaret more often than other people, and I respect a lot how much they fought, how long they fought, and it shows how much it showed always how much it means and meant to them, and so that's it. But apart from that, we have the better people in the club have to send the right messages about that. But we are there for them 100%. I was surprised when I got up this morning and saw the news. Yeah, what can I say? That's how the football world is. I have no inside information. I have no clue what exactly happened there. But obviously, the people were not happy. The deciders, the board, was not happy with the performances, with the results, whatever. And at the end, they have to make decisions. That's our life. That's how we. It's what you sign in the moment when you sign a contract. That we have to make the best of the situation in the club, and when people think it's not the best, we don't do the best, then that's a possible solution. And obviously it happened now to Unai. I wish him all the best, of course. He's an outstanding manager, and he showed that in so many different countries, in different leagues. So yeah, it will be fine in the future. But of course, I'm sure he had big ambitions with Arsenal and didn't work out. Yeah, and now Arsenal has to find a solution. Maybe Freddie's taking the job now, right? So interim wise, so yeah. So that's how it is. There are coaches out there, and younger coaches, maybe less experienced, but that doesn't mean a lot. So maybe he can take the chance. I don't know. Oh yes, of course, that's absolutely bad news. Nothing good to say about that. So about the time frame or how long it will take, we are not sure 100%, but it looks pretty sure that he will not be involved in the Christmas fixtures. Let me say it like this. So that obviously takes a while. Yeah, that was the whole night after the game. Probably everybody in the interviews, nobody asked me about that, and that was my main problem immediately after the game. But meanwhile, it's we know it since 2 days roundabout, and we have of course solutions for that, for the position. We have to replace him. We can replace him. We played without him, played good without him. That's all okay. But now it's important that he gets doing the right things, and then we'll be back as soon as possible. And until then, yes, we have to find solutions. That's always. We are not the only team with injured players, so that's what we have to deal with now, and we will.
You're unbeaten at home in the league in over 2.5 years now. It's a great place to play football. The fans very much help, and now you've got expansion plans for another 7,000 inside Anfield. This is just going to make it even more invincible to play in, isn't it? Fantastic news.
Yeah, not for that reason, but I can lose in a stadium with 100,000 people in, unfortunately. So yeah, it's really early stages, so I don't even know exactly what I'm allowed to say, but it's or what I can say. I saw pictures of it. Obviously, it looks really good. To be honest, that's nice, but very early stages, and it's yeah. The club tries. Obviously, the best news with that is that nobody knows if it will happen, when it will happen exactly. But the best news is obviously this club is constantly try to develop and make the next steps, and that's what I like about the news. Really, making this iconic place available for more people is a very good idea. Could have been mine, it's not mine, but could have been. So it's exciting, but nobody knows exactly how long it will take or whatever. But the plans are in our mind, and that's a good start.
And just in terms of the goals that your squad is scoring this season, I think they've spread around the number of your squad players more than any other squad in the Premier League. There's only 5 in your squad that haven't scored in the Premier League who have played there this season. Is there a certain satisfaction with that you're not having to rely on just the front three to do it, that everybody is now chipping in?
Look, we always discuss different things. So I think it's not too long ago that we spoke about that. We rely so much on our front three. Now we speak about that. I couldn't care less who scores, to be honest. At the end, I'm really happy when the ball is in the net, in the back of the net. So, yeah, of course it's good, but I still think we could have scored more goals. To be honest, that's the truth as well. So, yeah, makes us a bit more unpredictable for sure, but it's nothing I really think about. It's what I think about in the moment, and maybe again we come to that point. We play Brighton with a very, very exciting development, to be honest, when you see them playing now, how they play, the way they play, the possession they have. I think they're 7th or so per possession in the league. They had against City 48 or so, that they play proper football, so they have really our own plan, and I respect that a lot. Graham is doing a really good job, and so that's our issue now, not who scores or whatever. We have to score to win the game. And we don't play, it's not allowed to go in the game like 2.5 years or whatever. We don't think about that. You know that I told you often enough, but it's just a tough one. So that's now this last game, because from now after that game, then pretty much everybody has these kind of 3 games a week in coming up now with different cup competitions. But Brighton had a full week to prepare. So, and they are innovative, and they think a lot about football, obviously, and so they will come here and try to get the points. I'm 100% sure, so no doubt about that, and we have to be ready. 3 days after our game, a very intense game against Napoli, so that's the things I think about, nothing else. Sorry.
Just in terms of the Brighton match then, the players that you've got available, we knew that Fabinho out and was suspended anyway, how are the rest of them looking?
After the game, from the guys who were involved in the squad, all good. Nothing else apart from Fabinho.
Now be okay?
Yeah, now we're okay.
Julia, are you happy with the one? Yeah, you're with Michael? Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beck. Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Jurgen.